Hello, I'm Allison Heller-Ono, a board-certified professional ergonomist with Worksite International, and I've been helping Everest National Insurance for over 20 years. And I've been asked to work with you on demonstrating the Work at Home Ergonomics virtual seminar. This request came up after Scott and I spoke about the value of this training when we did the first round for about 100 employees a couple weeks ago. So I wanted to put together a presentation overview of what the Work at Home Ergonomics virtual seminar and training looks like. When it's saved into our portal where we have our learning management software. So Everest is interested in purchasing this Work at Home Ergonomics program for all your employees, and so I wanted to give you a demonstration of what this would look like. So right now I've created a custom cover page for you guys, and this is what employees would see when they enroll. There would be probably a link here. You can see one down here. It says free. So you pay in advance, and then employees can just log in. We can also self-enroll. We can enroll people in advance, and then they'd get a notice from us to put in a password to access the course. So this is basically the front-facing page, the web page that we would give you a link to, and this is how employees would enter into the program. And it describes the features of the program, how to use the course portal, how to finish the entire course for the Certificate of Achievement. And then the program itself here is pre-recorded for you. And there are some activities in there for them to do, our do's and don'ts for safe work practices. And there's a brief quiz that they take to assure learning of proper concepts in ergonomics that we want them to grasp. Then we have several job aids here for employees, a home office survival guide, which we created for Everest a couple weeks ago. We have our home office safe work practice kit, a quick fix guide to common office problems, and this applies to home as well. And then our stretch time brochure, and a request for a home office consult if necessary. Now you can trim this up if you prefer not to have some of these features in here. And then also we have a satisfaction survey to track the benefits that employees have achieved as a result of this training. And we have an ergonomics community if people would like to join that. And our goal is to make ergonomics a household word, and the virtual seminar helps to transform employees working at home. So the video itself, once it's recorded, is about 40 minutes long. And again, I mentioned it includes the job aids and the quick fixes and hacks. So we already did the virtual live seminar, and that's how we know that it was very successful for you. So let me show you a little bit further what the portal looks like, and then I'll give you a preview of the training. Okay, now we're on the inside of the course, and you can see this says copy of Work at Home Ergonomics program. So again, this is really just for demonstration purposes, but I wanted you to see what the outside, what your landing page would look like, and what the inside, what the course looks like. So there is this course instruction video.
How to make your way around this online course. What you're looking at here is the course player.
So it shows people how to navigate within the course player. And then on this side here, it tells them, again, the areas that I said were in the course. Now they're just inside here. So you click on them and you take the quiz, or you watch the training. Here's the training.
Welcome to Work from Home Ergonomics. This is a pre-recorded webinar. If you have questions or would like to reach me, please use my email as shown on the screen.
Okay, so this has my pre-recorded program in it. We can replace this with the Everest logo, but we'd have to record the entire thing again, and that would be some extra cost for you. Okay, then we have the job aids. So these are all PDFs, and so you click on it, and people then can download the program. And here's the content for the Work at Home Office Survival Guide. Looks like looks similar to what we did for you. and we have a stretch time brochure. Okay, so and then the satisfaction survey, people can take that. It pulls up right here. Well, we've turned off the survey, so as I said, this was just the demo. Now what I'll do is I'll just play the first few minutes of the presentation so you can see what the course objectives are. So this is an excerpt from the live virtual seminar we did on March 31st for your folks around the country. And I'm just going to play the first couple minutes for you to go over the objectives. So here we go.
Course is about 60 minutes, and it's an introduction to the basic principles of office ergonomics and how they apply to working at home. This course is, just want to make sure the video on. This course is very relevant given today's climate, as you know. It will likely be several months before we get back to a normal routine. So work from home for now is the norm. What that means is basically we've got to figure out how to safely work from home. Now I'd like to just take a minute to introduce myself. I know Scott introduced me and I appreciate that. But I'm Allison Heller-Ono, President and CEO of Worksite International since 1993. I'm so glad you're here to take this course. Whether it's your first ergonomics training or your 20th, I'm sure you'll learn something new. You know, most people never get a chance to learn about ergonomics until after they've experienced discomfort, pain, or even an injury. You'll soon see why ergonomics is essential to working safely in the office and at home. So before we get started, just a little bit of my background is that I've been a physical therapist for over 33 years. I'm a certified disability analyst and a board-certified professional ergonomist. My specialties include conducting one-to-one personal evaluations for prevention and for post-injury management for all different industries. And as Scott mentioned, I've worked with Everest for probably over 20 years. I put in thousands of hours studying how people work and helping them to work safely and comfortably. And I want this course to help you achieve the same. Now let's see what we're going to learn today. We really find ourselves in a strange and challenging time. I mean, look at the picture that I found. You wouldn't normally see that, right? But this is becoming more commonplace. Our routines have really been upended. So for many of you, it's the first time working from home, while others have been doing it for quite some time. So for this reason, it's important to understand why ergonomics is vital to identifying your risks when working from home. If this is the first time you've worked from home, just type in the chat first time. Let me know how many of you out there have not worked from home before for any extended period of time. Now, in lesson 2, we're going to identify the 5 steps you should take right now to set up your home office workstation with good ergonomics. So there's quite a few people, many of you first-timers. So it's really important that you follow these 5 steps that you should take to set up your home office, and we'll get to that as part of this training. We're also going to learn to create quick fixes and hacks at no cost by using what you have at home to create a more comfortable work environment. Yeah, lots of first-timers. That's incredible. Wow. Okay, so this is perfect for you. And in lesson 4, we're going to do practice mindfulness at home through the workday, including safe work practices and self-care. So you got to take care of yourself. That's the bottom line. And, work is working at home, but taking care of yourself is your number 1 priority. Now, at the end of this discussion, at the end of the training, we'll open for discussion and questions that you might need some answers to. Now, before we start, I want to take a poll.
Okay, well, so that's a little preview of the Work at Home Ergonomics virtual seminar as it is contained within the Worksite International Ergonomics Training Academy portal, where you'd have your own private link to the Everest Work at Home Ergonomics program. And that program includes, as some of the things I had showed you earlier, the video itself of the training, and then the job aids and the quiz and some other miscellaneous information. So when I spoke with Scott, he was interested in about 250 seats for this program. And so we'd like you to take a look at what we can offer, and then let's discuss further on how we can make this a reality for Everest employees across the country, and then hopefully share it with your customers as well. Thanks so much for your consideration, and I look forward to talking with you soon.